Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet a granny square, and with this granny square we are going to be transforming this granny square and we are going to be making a triangle. I know that a lot of you have questions on how to make this because a lot of you do work with granny squares, and it's always good to have the same granny squares as a triangle because then you can create corners, you can play around, and you can make so many different projects. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this super nice granny square, which has a little bit more coverage than usually, because granny squares, they usually have a lot of gaps and holes. So this one, it has a little bit more coverage. I'm pretty sure it's going to be helpful for a lot of people because you're gonna be having the granny square plus the triangle to work with into the same project, and it's going to be exactly the same kind of method and pattern as well. So for today's video, super easy. You will need a yarn of your choice. I'm using this one here, super pretty. I'm going to be linking that in the description. Also, I'm going to be using a 4mm hook which matches my yarn right here, and also a small pair of scissors to cut all of the yarns around my project. And before I continue here with today's tutorial, I'm going to be announcing the winner for this giveaway here, my second giveaway on my channel for this Christmas time. So hopefully you can get before Christmas as a gift from me and Yarn Story. And the gift is this set of hooks right here, as you can see from Yarn Story. It's a crochet hook set from Day to Night from Yarn Story, so super beautiful. If you want to know more information about these hooks right here and this set of hooks, I'm going to be linking everything in the description, so feel free to check it out. This one is for sure my favorite set of hooks from Yarn Story. So beautiful and so thoughtful as well that they are making now from Day to Night. That's really helpful for us crocheters out there. So now let's go ahead and announce the winner. So the winner for this beautiful set of hooks right here, it's Ali Radika. I am probably pronouncing it wrong, but I'm so sorry. I'm going to be adding everything here. And her comment here was, wow, love the hooks, Miss Bruna. I would love to have one. Thank you for sharing us this lovely pattern. We'll try this once I finish making the off-the-shoulder top, the yellow one. I love the top. A gift for my sister. Oh, how cute is that? From your tutorials here on YouTube. And she said, take care, always, love from Philippines. Oh my god, I love you guys from Philippines. You guys make my day every day. You guys comment, you guys like. I have a lot of you on my channel. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. It's incredible how many of you from Philippines are watching my videos. So congratulations, Ali, for being the winner of this beautiful set of hooks right here. Hopefully you're gonna get before Christmas time, and all you have to do is to contact me on Instagram or Facebook. I would prefer Instagram if you have one because I'm more active there, so I can see your message as soon as possible. But if you don't, then you can contact me on Facebook or email as well, brunaticality@gmail.com. So feel free to contact me into any of these platforms. And I just want to say thank you for everyone who participated. It means so much to me. We had over, I think, 250 comments. That it's incredible. Thank you everyone who participated. And also for this month, I'm going to be having another giveaway, and it's going to be on Instagram. So I'm probably be posting next week because this one I'm going to be doing the announcement in January. So before the end of December, I'm going to be doing the announcement. So this one is going to be on Instagram. So all the information will be in the description. If you want to know more information on how to win this lovely set of hooks right here, it's the same one from my very first giveaway from Yarn Story, and the only difference is that this one has a red casing. So now let's continue with today's tutorial. Congratulations, Ali, for being the lovely winner for this beautiful giveaway right here from Yarn Story. Contact me so we can arrange the shipping as soon as possible so you can get before Christmas time. So thank you so much for everyone who participated again. It means the world to me. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. So let's begin. So first I'm going to be showing you how to make the square. So let's begin right here with a magic ring, and then we are going to be chaining 3. Once you've done that, we are going to be now creating here 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 4 double crochets. Chain 3, and then 4 double crochets, and then we are going to be repeating one more time. So now here, to close our square, we are going to be creating a chain of 3. And before we slip stitch right here into the other side, we have to pull this yarn to close the magic ring. So just pull kind of slowly, just like this, and then you just want to kind of move it around and then pull again until it's nice and tight. And to connect here to the other side, we are going to be counting 1, 2, and 3 into the 3rd chain here from the beginning. We are going to be connecting here with the slip stitch. So this is our first row. We are going to be doing 5 rows in total. So now to go up, we are going to chain 3, and then we are going to make sure that we cover all the 4 stitches and the 4 double crochets that we have here into the very first row. So you want to find the very first stitch, which is going to be this one here. So 1, 2, and 3 right here. So right here we have the chain 3 plus the 3 double crochets, and that makes 4 stitches exactly as we have here into the previous row, right on top of the double crochets. So now on top of the chain 3 space here, we are going to be doing 2 double crochets, a chain of 3 plus 2 double crochets. So this is going to be our corner, and this is what's going to be increasing the sizing of our square. So this little shell here, so 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 double crochets. So now to go into the next part right here, we have to cover, remember, all of the 4 double crochets that we have into the previous row. So the very first one, it's gonna go into this stitch right here. You can see that there is a little stitch right here, right at the beginning. So that's the one you're going to be getting. That's going to be the first double crochet. And now we have to cover all the other 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is the last one. So now we have reached right here the next corner, so the chain 3. So right on top of that, we are going to be doing 2 double crochets, a chain of 3, and 2 double crochets. And now what we are going to be doing is just repeating exactly the same, going around right here. Remember to cover the 4 stitches that you have here, create the corner, 4 stitches, and then I will be back here into this corner with you. So now I got here into my last chain 3. So right on top of that, we are going to be doing the same as we did into all of the others. So 2 double crochets, a chain of 3, and 2 double crochets to finish it off. So now we are going to be finding the very first chain. We are going to be counting 1, 2 into the 3rd chain right here. We are going to go through that stitch, and then we are going to slip stitch. So now we are going to go up into the next row. So we are going to be starting right here with a chain of 3. Also now remember that we have 8 stitches now, not only 4, so 8 stitches that we have to cover going across and all the way around right here. So find the very first one right here and create a double crochet right here, and then we are going to go all the way to the very last double crochet here with double crochets. You can always count, so we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right here. So when you get here into the chain 3, we are going to be creating a shell again, so 2 double crochets, a chain of 3, and then here 2 double crochets. So now we are just going to be covering all of the 8 stitches that we have going across here, the double crochets. So you can go ahead and do that. Once you get to the chain 3, you do another shell, so another increase. So now you can go ahead and repeat the same here all the way around, and then I'll meet you right at the end. So now we got here at the end, and remember that we had 2 stitches to cover right here, so these are the 2 that we are going to be covering. So this is the first one, and then this is the last one. So now we are going to be connecting here to the other side with a slip stitch. So now we are just going to be repeating the same steps, the same technique that I showed you here into the previous row until you have the amount of rows you need. You can keep it like this if you want, or you can add more rows and have it a little bit bigger. So this one I did 5 rows, and this is how it looks like once you have 5 rows completed. So now for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the 2 rows that I have to do, and then once I have this finished, I'll show you how to fasten off. So to finish it off, we are going to now here chain 1, and then we are going to be cutting our yarn. You can leave just a little bit to weave in, and then we are going to be pulling this yarn here, pull nice and tight, and that's going to fasten off the yarn right here. So now let's begin with the triangle. So we are going to be starting right here with a magic ring, and we are going to be chaining 3. We are going to be copying exactly what we did into the square right here, the same amount of stitches and double crochets that we have in each and every row. So we have started here with 4, and then we have 8, 12, 16, and 20 double crochets into the last one here. So the very first one, it's 4 double crochets, so we are going to chain 3, and then we are going to be creating here 3 double crochets. So now we are going to chain 3, and then here for the other side we are going to be creating 4 double crochets. So now before we continue, we have to close here the magic ring. So you're just gonna pull, but don't pull too tight because we still wanna have a little bit of flexibility here. There we go. But make sure that it's nice and locked. You don't want it to be kind of opening here, but you don't wanna pull too tight. So now to go up into the next row, we are going to chain 3, turn project, and now into this very first stitch right here, which is stitch number 1, then 2, 3, and 4, because we have 4 double crochets here. Into the first one, we are going to be creating 2 double crochets. So we are going to be having an increase of 3 stitches here at the end. And then we are gonna go up with double crochets until we have covered here all the double crochets from the previous row. And then we are going to be creating right here on top of the chain the same shell and the same increase that we've created into the square. So we're going to be doing 2 double crochets, a chain of 3, and 2 double crochets. So here on the other side, we are going to be doing exactly what we did here into this side here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches. Find the first one and then create your double crochet. And now you're gonna go all the way down here with double crochets into the last stitch here. Find the stitch, and we are going to be creating 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. So now to go up, it's exactly the same. So chain 3, turn project, 2 double crochets into this very first stitch right here. So we have 3 stitches, and then we are gonna go up all the way to the chain 3 at the beginning, where we are going to be creating the increase. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now for this row we should have 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 here with the increase. So that's correct. Every time you go up, you can double check if you are creating the right amount of double crochets. This is something that you will learn with the years, but if you are a beginner, you have to kind of count it. It always helps to make sure that both sides are nice and even. When you get here at the end, so I have created 1 double crochet, I'm going to be creating 2 extra double crochets to create the increase. So now we are just going to be repeating the same until we have the same amount of rows as the square. So for the square I have 5 rows, so for this one I'm also going to be having 5 rows. So yeah, this is how they both look like. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. This one is a little bit different. I really wanted to show you how to make this, and if I put it right on top right here, you will see that it fits perfectly on half here of our square, and it's not gonna fit like super perfect on the sides here because this is a triangle, but if you pull just a little bit, it does fit perfectly. So that's why you want to make sure that you have the same numbers of double crochets on the triangle that you have here on the square on the sides, because then if you want to sew, it's going to match perfectly here the stitches. So it's going to be 20 here, 20 here perfectly, and then on this side as well. It's going to be a little bit tilted to the side, as you can see, but then when you sew it together, it's going to be nice and straight. You'll see. You just have to trust me on that because I already tried and it works. So yeah, you can see that it fits perfectly here as well. So we are going to be having the little gaps that we have here as well on the sides. So you also have that on the triangle. So that's really nice. But yeah, guys, this is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed something a little bit different and something that I really wanted to show you how to make. And also I had a few questions on how to make this. So I'm pretty sure you also had a few questions. So now we know how to make a square, and from the square we can make now a triangle. That's really fun. And if you are wondering the sizing here for my square, I did a 14 centimeters square, so that's 5.5 inches. So 5.5 by 5.5, 14 by 14. Okay, just if you are wondering the sizing that I did. So thank you so much for watching again today's video. Really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give a massive thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you can receive a notification every time I post a new video. Also, tag me on the project that you're going to be using these little guys right here. I would love to see what you guys come up with because you guys are amazing and you guys are so creative. So I would love to know what you're going to be making with these little guys right here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you soon on my next one. Bye bye, everyone.
I've never met anyone quite like her.